Welcome back, everybody, to episode 57 of Benchwarmer Talk. Not too much to talk about. I think there's just the Dodgers. I think LeBron put out some tweets. What else? Oh, some rookie QBs that came out. We got our first impressions.
Yeah.
And LAFC's terrible. That's what we learned so far. But we'll start off with the Dodgers, which at the time of filming this are 3 games behind the Giants.
Which is good.
Which is good, but keep in mind that we've been, dominant. There's nothing really bad that happened with the Dodgers recently.
Uh-huh.
I guess their offense have been, a little bit inconsistent at times. Sometimes we score, 14 runs, and the other days we score, 2.
2? Yep, literally.
Against the Pirates. But, we got the win. We swept the Mets. We swept the Pirates. I'll go through the scores right now. So, first game against the Mets was 6-5. It was an extra innings win, which we finally got. We had one before, but we were, 1-12?
Yeah, we were 1-12.
Yeah, so it wasn't looking good. Then a 2-1 win. I believe Smith hit a home run, and Bellinger got a pretty clutch RBI.
Was that extra innings also?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was. After that, 14-4. Like we said, they scored 2 runs the night before, and they, the next day they come out and score 14 runs.
14.
Homer by Justin Turner. Muncy hit 2 home runs. Beatty hit 1, and then Smith hit another one. So Smith had 3 days in a row where he hit a home run.
MVP Muncy. Let's go.
Yes. I want to get into that too a bit later. But we also found out that don't touch Scherzer. Did you hear about that? Don't smack his ass.
I did. It was pretty interesting because I didn't know he was like that. It was kind of funny.
Neither did I. But I feel like I don't think Roberts took it anyway either, so that's good.
I thought it was funny when did Scherzer get an RBI and Dave?
Yeah, McKinney was about to slap his ass, and he was like, "No, thank you."
And Dave?
No, he didn't. Yeah, Dave stopped him.
Yeah, Dave didn't even give him a high five or anything. He just
kind of looked at him. Not even looked at him, to be honest.
No, Scherzer just walked in the dugout. Nobody said anything.
So do not touch him. But yeah, that was a series against the Mets. We swept them. And I think the Giants, did they drop a game during the series against the Rockies?
Yeah.
Or the Diamondbacks. Who did they play?
When we played the Mets, they were playing the D-backs, I think.
Okay, yeah. So I think we made up 1 game right there.
Yeah.
So that dropped from 4 games. And then recently against the Pirates, which we also swept, we gained another game. That's why we're only 3 games behind now.
And the Giants, I think, play the A's next.
Okay, that's finally some decent competition.
Yeah, so this Mets series right here is pretty important.
Very important, I'd say, yeah. So I'll go through the Dodgers-Pirates right now. First game, 2-1 again. After scoring 14 runs, they only scored 2. But to be fair, it was a travel day and everything. They had to come back to the West Coast. But, yeah, Muncy hit a home run, a clutch one, too. I think it was in the 8th inning.
Yeah.
And then McKinney hit one the inning prior, I believe.
Finally.
Yeah, it's about time. But it was overall, it was a really good bullpen game. Since, we need them a lot right now, since Urias isn't playing. We really only have 2 starters, and we're still winning a bunch of games.
How long has it been this way? Since June? Where we've only had 2-3 starters?
Like it. Well, since the whole thing started with
the whole Bauer,
and that was late June or late July, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's been tough, but we're winning. Granted, we're playing the Pirates, so you can't really flex too much. But the following game was a 4-3 win. It was, I think,
let's see here.
Did Price give up those runs? I think
Price and Jansen.
Okay. Yeah, Jansen gave one up in the 9th, I believe, right?
Yeah, he did.
And then I think Price in the 4th.
Price.
Offensively.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I believe so. Offensively, it was Pollock and Beatty who had both 2 RBIs. So, not the worst game offensively, but when only 2 guys are producing all your runs, maybe a little problem there.
Just a little bit.
But, we know they fixed the problem the next game.
Oh, yeah.
One more thing. Don't play Lux at third, please.
That experiment should not continue.
Don't ever. That was remember when they played Jock at first?
Yes.
It's kind of the same vibe. He had 2 errors that game when he played at third.
When I saw Lux overthrow, who was it, Beatty? Or was it Pujols?
Yeah.
Beatty? When I saw him overthrow Beatty, I was like, all right, I think that's it for that.
Yeah, no, it definitely not do that again. We have Turner for a reason. Beatty, I think Beatty plays up. Did he play third? He did play third.
Beatty?
Recently, I think.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he played it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I think so. So I'd rather have Beatty out there than Lux.
I agree.
Uh,
I agree.
Following game, 9-0. So they fixed their offensive problems again. Muncy had 2 home runs. He should be the MVP.
He should be 100%.
But actually, I'll just get into it right now. Like, if Tatis gets injured one more time, like, it should be... Muncy should be at, like, the top of the conversation with, like, Trey Turner. And DeGrom is going to be out. I think they said, like, a 99.9% chance he doesn't play again.
Uh-huh.
So, Muncy should be at the top of that.
Give it a
that
Muncy,
list.
man. It sucks that the MLB shows favoritism, though.
It does. Have you seen their TikTok page?
It's all Tatis.
Dude,
All of
I'm not
it.
going to lie. It's a little sus. Like, even, like, the replies that the own MLB puts out.
Yeah.
It's like they're posting, like, thirst traps of Tatis.
Like flipping his hair.
Like, flipping his hair, like, doing push-ups, flexing. Like, we understand he's a very good player. But, like, damn.
And they'll
Put some Vladdy Jr. in there sometimes.
they'll respond with like a smirk emoji or something to people.
Smirk, purple devil, wet emoji. You know, they're like a couple games away from putting the eggplant emoji, to be honest.
To putting the what?
The eggplant emoji
Oh yeah.
and like the water stuff, the waterworks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Padres
anyways.
the Padres themselves are a couple games away from slipping out of that wild card
Dude,
spot.
The if the Reds have been winning, who have they been playing? They've been playing like the Phillies or something.
The
I don't know, but
the Reds?
yeah,
I'm not too sure.
they've been losing. Cardinals, I believe. If they were to win those games, they would be like either tied or ahead of the Padres because the Padres have fallen like really hard.
The Reds right now are a game behind the Padres for that second.
Yeah,
wild card spot.
Darvish is injured, right? And he hasn't had that great of a season. Snell is like okay.
Snell's just Snell. Like he's just like
Yeah, so they've been falling hard. They're still, again, the second place in the wildcard team, and I'm still very afraid of them because they play like one of like all-time MLB's greatest teams when they play against the Dodgers.
everyone else.
Like everyone else, they can play the Pirates and lose 2 out of 3, but the Dodgers, like, they have to sweep them. And Tatis has to hit like 5 home runs in like 2 games. So
Yeah.
hopefully, again, we don't even have to deal with the wildcard game. We can just go straight to the NLDS, but you never know. Giants, we thought they were kind of like fraudulent first place, and then it turns out like they don't lose. So that was unfortunate.
They've lost 11 games since the All-Star break.
Yes.
That is pretty good.
The Dodgers have won 6 straight. I think 9 out of their last 10, and we're still 3 games behind somehow.
Exactly. That's how much the Giants have been winning.
Yeah. And it's a bunch of nobodies, too. It's like old guys and nobodies.
And they'll be down by like 3 runs in like the 8th inning and come
and then
back to win.
magically they'll win.
Yeah, it's so annoying, dude. They play the D-backs like it feels like they play the D-backs every week.
I feel like they've been playing the D-backs since like last month.
It's crazy. Like
Or the Rockies or something.
yeah, every time I check on the Giants, it's like, oh, against the D-backs, against the Rockies, or against some other scrub team.
And you know, I feel bad. Well, I don't actually feel bad for them, but like the Mets, like they were first place. Like poor Mets, first place. We even help them out. We win some game against the Phillies, and then we sweep them, and then they have to face the Giants. And now they're facing us again. I think they're like 3rd place in the division now.
Yeah, they are.
So Mets fans were very sorry. At least the Phillies aren't in first place anymore. It's the Braves.
The Braves.
So
At least Jock, if the Braves win the division, Jock will be in the postseason.
yeah, we can see him. Do you think it's like the Lakers where ex-players just dominate against us?
I hope not.
Because we haven't really seen that recently.
Even when they played the Cubs, did Jock? I mean, pretty sure he got
Not
like a base
really.
hit. He probably got like a base hit or something, but that's it.
I think Puig. Only time I can remember is Puig hit a home run, like his first
yeah.
at bat, I believe, against Kershaw.
I remember that.
Other than that, like I haven't really seen much. Back to the 9-0 game. Pollock, Seager both hit a home run, and Mitch White should probably win the Cy Young if I'm being completely honest.
That's facts, bro. This guy,
No, I mean, yeah.
we needed him to perform that way yesterday.
bullpen game after bullpen game. I'm so happy that he I think he pitched like 7 innings, right?
Yeah, 7 innings.
7 point something, I believe. Didn't give up a run.
2
struck
hits.
out a bunch.
Allowed 2 hits.
Yep.
Wow.
Starter potential. I think he got like
He got
what is it?
He got optioned.
Yeah, he got optioned. But it's all part of like the Dave Roberts has been doing that for a while, like optioning players and then bringing them back up so they can get their rest.
I just kind of feel bad because it's like, oh, like, thank you, great performance, but go back down.
Yeah. He knows though. I'm pretty sure he knows.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
Sticking with the Dodgers. New city uniforms. What do you think, Jake? Hopefully I can like put it up on the screen somewhere because this is a video podcast. So if you're not watching the video, go on the link, go on our YouTube, you can watch it. But yeah, new uniforms, Los Dodgers. What do you think, Jake?
So this morning when I saw that they were unveiled finally, I actually put it on the store on our story, and I put a little poll like thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah.
And majority of the people put a thumbs up.
Okay.
I personally put a thumbs down.
I barely go on Instagram, so I haven't seen it, but I would put a thumbs down as well.
Yeah, I think the jersey is all right. The hat I don't like at all.
Yeah, the jersey's okay. I would have liked them to put a Y instead.
Yes,
but
exactly.
The jersey's okay. The pants, I would have liked some maybe stripes that were blue. Some thicker stripes that are blue.
Mhm.
But I feel like all blue, and I have no gang affiliation whatsoever, nor do I condone gang violence. But it looks like a Crip uniform, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know if that's okay to say, but it's like too blue.
Yeah, I mean white pants at least. I'm not a big fan of like the all blue look. The thing that bugs me the most though is the hat.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, the hat is. I feel like I can make a better hat on MLB The Show. Like how they have their own uniform creators on there.
Yeah.
I feel like I can make a better hat. They just fit like letters on there. It just looks so like mushy and overwhelming. I don't know. It's very weird.
And Nike did get lazy by not including the Y that you were talking about.
Yeah, not Nike. Okay, like it's cool they make the city uniforms, but how are you gonna, make one for the White Sox that's like amazing, 10 out of 10, and then produce that for the Dodgers, like the former world champions.
Even Miami got a good one.
Yeah, Miami's was nice too. The Giants were.
I didn't like
Giants.
I didn't like
the
that.
Diamondbacks. I thought the colors were nice.
The who else was it? The Cubs. I didn't like theirs either. I didn't like theirs that much.
Was it? It was just Wrigley, right? Or Wrigley Field?
It was like Wrigleyville.
Wrigleyville, yeah. Yeah, just. I'm giving it like a nice 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd go like 3-4.
Yeah, because the top is not. I feel like the top is nice. We finally got like a blue that we can wear during a game. But
the uniform as a whole, I think they could have done better.
Yeah, it's like a 4 or 3. I think Turner was like also talking about the hat. Justin Turner on his Twitter.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's like, I am not feeling this hat. I can't wrap my head around this hat.
It just doesn't look good, bro. Like Los Dodgers on a hat.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it just. They could have. It's Nike, man. I don't know how many employees they have. They could have definitely thought of something better.
And then you have like a random like black tip on the sleeves. Did you see
that was odd. Yeah. Like I feel like they could have played with the stripes on the shirt and on the pants.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. On to more serious news. I believe there's no restraining order on Bauer anymore. As far as like, because the trial is going on, Bauer's not going to testify. He's not playing this year or probably ever again. But yeah, I thought we would just mention that since.
So
I guess he's technically still a Dodgers player.
So he's not going to have a restraining order, or she's not going to have a restraining order against him?
I believe so, yeah.
Or the other, I'm confused. Like, is he not going to have it, or is she not going to have it?
So like, I guess he can go like 300 feet. I don't know. It's very confusing legal terms that I kind of honestly didn't understand too well myself. But
yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with whether he's guilty or not guilty.
Yeah, he's not gonna play. He's not gonna play for us. And after that, this is over. Like, we're not even gonna mention his
name.
anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was it for him. So we'll move on to, I guess we're not even moving on to the Lakers. We're just moving on to LeBron, which he is a Laker. He was a bit upset because I believe coaches and GMs, was it players as well?
No, I think it was just coaches and GMs.
He had no votes for best player of the year.
Zero.
Listen, I understand he wasn't the best player of the year, in my opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to have 0 votes whatsoever, kind of disrespectful, but I understand.
Okay.
Either way, 0 is too little. Like, come on, it's LeBron.
It's LeBron James, and if it wasn't for that ankle injury,
He would at least have won.
he would have been probably like in the MVP conversation, maybe.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And this is good news to us now, to be honest, because maybe now he'll like train even more, harder, I guess. Take it personally, like Jordan.
Bron does like getting disrespected and proving people wrong. He does.
Yeah, I mean,
he
he had his
that.
whole speech thing, right, after the finals.
Yeah.
He needs some respect on his name, which is like, I think he had it by then, to be honest.
Also, this is random, and I know look, guys, I know 2K is the same game every single year, but did you see the ratings for the players?
I have not.
No?
No.
Well, it looks like there's a 4-way tie or 4 or 5-way tie for a 96 overall. There's no player that exceeds a 96 overall.
Can I try and guess him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, LeBron.
Uh-huh.
KD.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Yep.
This last one's going to be... And Giannis.
Yes.
I got him all right?
Really
I swear I haven't looked at it. I was going to say Luka, but...
No, I think
2K's
Luka's
not
like
gonna
a
give Luka.
94, 95, I think.
I was going to guess like 94, yeah. Wow. At his pointing... At all their points in their careers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that bad. Except... I don't know why Giannis is at 97, if I'm being completely honest. Like, he can't shoot threes.
Uh-huh. He
So
can't.
shootings must be really bad, but I guess he must make up for it defensively and like athleticism and all that stuff.
I saw someone make a good point. So like Madden, a lot of its like hype is around like the 99 club, right?
Yeah.
Like which new players are going to be in the 99 club.
Mm-hmm.
And I think 2K messes up by not doing something like that, because we see these superstar players only like a 96, and it kind of turns people off, because seeing a player at 99 is like, oh shoot, like I want to use them, in 2K.
Yeah, and there should be different ratings for like the Ultimate Team and like just the in-game when you're playing like Play Now. And that's what Madden does well. They have like the 99 overalls, right? The 99 club, like DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know if he's in it this year, but for him,
Aaron
for
Donald
example,
is every year.
Aaron Donald, let's say, yeah, Aaron Donald, the 99 club. During the Play Now franchise, he's 99. But then Ultimate Team, he's like a 90 maybe, 89.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. That way you can buy the new cards. But yeah, I feel like there should be 99s because I don't know. I feel like the best players in the world should be 99s.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, MLB The Show is the same thing. They have their 99. I think Trout's a 99. Kershaw, I guarantee you one time, maybe in MLB 14 was a 99. But then they have their different ratings for Diamond Dynasty.
Wouldn't be surprised if Tatis is a 99 next year.
Dude, he'll be one of the worst players in the world, and he'll still get a 99 rating. I think he's rated like 95 right now in Diamond Dynasty, which is very high.
Is his hair
No,
flip?
93, my bad.
His hair flipping attribute is like a 98. In
That's
MLB.
that's why it's gone up.
Yeah,
To
of
be
course.
Although, to be fair, they did give Muncy, I believe, a 92 overall in Diamond Dynasty.
Hey, that's perfect. MVP right
Which is-
there.
I feel like it should be a little higher, to be honest. They've been doing his defense dirty, and I think his speed dirty.
I guess that's reasonable. Not the fastest guy in the world, but his defense isn't that bad.
I think it's underrated.
Yeah.
I think it's underrated. Not like Error Boy down in San Diego.
Error Boy. I thought you were talking about Lux.
Him too. He's like Error Boy Jr. They should just be best friends. Imagine having that in your like left side of the field. Lux at third and Tatis. Like defensively, it's terrible.
Yikes. Tatis is so lucky Machado's right there with him.
Oh yeah, 100%. Machado's like a vacuum at third.
Yeah.
I was gonna transition. I kind of forgot what I was saying, but I'm sure you saw like all the rookie QBs this week, or at least a couple highlights.
So I saw some highlights, yeah.
Okay, so we can all agree Trey Lance is probably the best one out of that highlights.
All I saw from Trey Lance is him throw. He had like a Tom Brady touchdown.
That is not true.
Let
whatsoever.
me explain to you what that is really quick.
No, I know what that is. I know what that is.
What is it?
It was more than like 20 yards down the field.
It was, but the receiver was
Okay.
pretty much like wide open though.
Dude, Trey Lance just has incredible vision. That's literally that. And Tom Brady touchdown is a 5-yard or less pass.
That's fair.
'Cause, yeah, he literally can't throw 10 yards for the last 20 years. He hasn't been able to throw past 10 yards.
I'll say this, okay? From all the rookie highlights that I saw, his probably stood out the most. Trey Lance.
Thank you.
I gotta say, even though I'm trying to hate on him, but
No, to be honest, Justin Field was pretty good too.
Fields was good as well. Yeah, he had a
Fields good
passing and rushing touchdown, right?
Because I think Trey Lance was like 5 for 12, was like it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
But
Justin Fields had a very good. Sorry, go for it.
no, sorry. The eye test on Lance though, you could just tell he's gonna be good.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I know.
You could just tell. It sucks, but yeah.
So yeah, Justin Fields. I think he's just gonna be a preseason merchant. Where he only throws touchdowns in preseason. Best preseason quarterback of all time.
What do you mean a preseason merchant?
I'm kidding.
Oh wait. Sorry. You said Justin Fields?
Yeah, Justin Fields.
Okay.
Fields.
All right.
Not Trey Lance. No, Justin Fields. No, he's not. I think he's gonna be a decent quarterback. To be honest, he's gonna be like. I'm not saying he's gonna be like an MVP caliber, but I think he's gonna be like a decent quarterback for the Bears. And if their defense is good enough, they might surprise some people. I don't know. Like maybe not this year, but maybe next year.
Chicago might finally have a quarterback after freaking 10 years or something. Maybe.
You know who's not gonna have a quarterback? I think.
Who?
The Jets.
How do you feel about Zach Wilson?
I don't know. Like, I was kind of hyped from during the draft or whatever, but I don't know.
It's kind of weird because I've seen practice highlights and I've seen highlights where he's just looked terrible. Like some of the throws that he's made just look bad, but then in the highlights from the game, he didn't look that bad.
Because, look, I want the Jets to succeed. They have Robert Saleh, which was the 49ers defensive coordinator. That's their head coach now.
Yeah.
So I want them to do well. I wanted Sam Darnold to do well because, he came from USC and everything. But I don't know, something about him just like Jake was saying, he didn't pass the eye test. And when you don't pass Sebastian's amazing eye test, who knows everything about football, then I don't know, you're probably not going to be very good.
Yeah, Sebastian and I are call us like Mel Kiper.
Yeah, we we played flag football in our life.
Exactly.
I did at least one season.
Yeah, guys.
I was a pretty dirty receiver. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty good.
We're totally not spitballing here.
Definitely not. We'll move on from there unless you have any other. Did Trevor Lawrence surprise you at all? I feel like he's gonna be a good quarterback.
I think he's gonna be pretty good, but he didn't like.
Did he even play? Yeah, he did play.
He played, but I mean, it wasn't like. I wasn't like amazed, first game. It was like whatever.
It'd be like Joe Burrow his first year, like he's good, and then you just kind of like move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing too spectacular.
I feel bad. I feel bad that he's in Jacksonville. That's pretty much it.
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, who wants to be in Florida?
In Jacksonville specifically, Miami's not too bad, but
Miami's not too bad. Orlando doesn't seem that bad. Jacksonville.
That's tough.
Like the north, right?
Rabbit?
That's the North Florida?
I think so.
Yeah, northern Florida is heard it's not the place to be at.
I'm sure Trey Lance is pretty happy.
Hey, San Francisco's a great place.
He didn't have to go to the Windy City. He didn't have to go to Jacksonville or New England.
San Francisco.
San Fran. Solid.
Nice. Mac Jones, future Tom Brady, I guess.
I mean, right? Like this guy, you know that Tom Brady picture from the Combine, right? Where he's like standing like shirtless.
Yeah.
I just see Mac Jones when I look at that picture now.
Yeah. This is that's the type of guy who would play quarterback in like a Disney high school
movie,
film.
Football movie.
Yeah, he's the starting quarterback for sure, and he's definitely a bully or something.
Probably.
Right now, he might be the nice one with like the nice voice, and he might also be into theater. There's High School Musical Part 2, but with football. That's my idea, Disney. Don't steal it. Anyways, we're going to move on to some football.
The real football.
The real football, not the egg ball. LAFC's terrible. Can we just move on?
Yeah, we can move on from
all right,
that.
LAFC's okay. Man U though.
Man,
And I know,
baby.
look, I know for a fact there's no Newcastle, United supporters watching this, or like Leeds United supporters. So we understand your pain. Like you have to live with the fact that you have to support Stoke City for the rest of your life, right?
That's
And
tough.
you'll never see them win a Champions League. We don't, so we get to pick our teams. Like we said last time, we picked the great team, and they just beat Leeds United 5-1.
That was without Sancho and Varane and fucking what's his name?
I feel like Rashford was it maybe?
No, him too. But no. We literally just signed him.
Oh, Varane, Sancho.
Yeah. Sancho and Varane.
Yeah, Sancho got subbed in like what 80th minute, 82nd minute.
Something like that. Was it before Fred's goal or was it after Fred's goal? I think it was after.
First goal.
Fred's goal.
Oh, Fred's goal. Oh yeah, it was after because I think they celebrated with Sancho, I believe.
Okay.
Also, Pogba has been, he was outstanding that game.
I really hope he stays, dude.
He will. Have you heard that like the British media is like ripping him apart, and while Harry Kane is getting like no hate whatsoever, even though he's not even showing up to practice?
I saw that clip. Yeah, I saw that clip.
I wonder what it is.
Is Harry Kane's trying to leave, right? Tottenham?
I guess he is, yeah, but it's just surprising he's getting like no heat whatsoever while
Nothing,
Pogba's
yeah.
getting a lot of it. Interesting.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes Hat Trick, no penalties.
No pens, baby.
No pens. So all you Bruno Fernandes fans that like to say that, you can't say it anymore because it's not true.
You can't call him a penalty merchant anymore.
Nope. And you know it's a great game when Fred scores.
Exactly.
You know it's an amazing game if Fred's scoring.
Yeah.
I think Greenwood. Greenwood had the second goal of the game, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Put him up 2-1.
I'm a very big fan of Greenwood. Although he's had like his very odd past with helium balloons, women.
Hey, he's young.
And
He's young.
And dirty talk. He is young, and honestly, hopefully he can be the starting 9 that we all think he's gonna be. You know,
Yeah.
dominant striker.
Basically not Martial.
Yeah. Although Martial, I hope for the best for him this season because I guess 2 years before, he was pretty good. But we'll see what happens with him. Cavani, I believe he's coming back from. He's getting his fitness up, I believe. They always use fitness over there in England.
Yeah. It's because he
It's
was
not
on a holiday, as they say.
Yeah. Lingard. You know they played a closed door game against was it Burnley, I believe. Yeah. And I believe Lingard scored. I really want to see Lingard, like maybe on the left wing. I don't know.
Do you think he gets?
We'll see.
You think he gets loaned or no?
I don't know. I feel like they're just gonna sell him at this point. But I want to see him play. I also want to see Van de Beek play. Who else do I want to see play? Obviously Sancho start.
Sancho, yeah.
Hopefully Varane's gonna start on Sunday. Although Maguire and Lindelof didn't do too bad.
I saw something where like there's some. Oh, you know what's his name? The guy that you mess with that live streams.
Oh, Mark Goldridge?
Yeah, Mark Goldridge.
I love that guy.
Wasn't he saying how Dan James should continue to start? I think he was saying that like last week.
I think he was saying like let's not
like mess up the mojo. We
like
just won
let's
5-1.
not like bash Ole so much if he plays like Dan James. I think that he was like let's trust him basically if he plays Dan James.
I see.
Personally, Dan James is like a sprinter and that's all he does.
Yeah.
He's like Antuna of like the Premier League. If you guys don't know who Antuna is, he's a player for the Chivas. And I'm being very serious when I say he can like only run up and down the soccer field.
Use him in FIFA, you'll know.
Yeah, you will try to kick with him and the ball will go flying like the whole other. Like, it'll literally go behind you if you play him in FIFA. But yeah, Dan James but they know why. Dan James is good for certain games. I feel like counterattack games. Possession. Games where they don't have a lot of possession. They'll be really good.
Yeah.
But talked about Man U, talked about everything. The Dodgers. That should do it, honestly.
Perfect. My camera just stopped recording, so.
All right. Well, we ended at a good time, sort of. Jake and I are going back to school, I believe, Monday.
Monday, yep.
So schedule should stay about the same, right? I mean, at least for me, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching or listening if you didn't watch the video. But yeah, take care.
Stay tuned for our NFL predictions. All right, peace out.
Oh yeah, NFL prediction and maybe a live stream coming in the future. I don't know.
Yes.
All right.
Peace.